Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. What's happening? It's been like about a week. Sorry, I've been super busy. I've already probably worked 40 hours this week. It's only Thursday it's only Wednesday. And I had today off. So a couple long days already. And I got a couple more. I got like a 17, 18 hour day tomorrow. I see Joe, Adam, Dustin. I thought I saw Roy in there. Was it Sean I saw in there? My whole, a new opening. Is that a new opening? Did I do something new? Oh boy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I won't be on too late tonight. I got to tell you, I'm burning on both ends right now, so just bear with me. I'll be on Sunday and Tuesday, so it'll loosen up a little bit after this. Just yeah, it's that time of year for people that work in sports broadcasting. This is pretty busy. I got 4 teams going on in a 35-mile radius, so I'm gonna be working as long as I can stay healthy. So I know this week I got a 17-hour day tomorrow, probably about 10 on Friday, 10 on Saturday and Sunday. I also got a memorial service I got to go do on Saturday. So action-packed week ahead. Colin, I saw you on 15 meters a little while or 10 meters a little while ago. I tried to get you, then you disappeared. What else was I was going to say something else. I forget. So this won't be too late of a live stream because I got to be up at like 5 tomorrow morning. So, and I'm not going back to bed till 2 or 1. So, so you guys get nailed in the south there? Is that what's going on? I saw some storm chasing type YouTube stuff going on there. I thought I saw south of St. Louis in Missouri, but I might be wrong. It's been a little while, so I was kind of busy today. Yeah, absolutely. Try to stay safe. That's the most important thing. That's basically all you have. I don't know how the bands are tonight. I know that I haven't been on too much. I have a tornado emergency. Where you're at in Colorado there? I'm okay. Let's take a look at the weather here. It's that time of year, boys. I didn't like traveling this time of year. No, in Memphis? Oh, you're in Memphis right now? What's up, MedTech? Nice to see you in there. I actually, believe it or not, I actually got some rain out just east of me. It was actually raining up just north. No, there's a tornado. Okay, I gotcha. What are you laughing for? I thought you meant by you're there. I'm sorry. It's hard to read between the lines sometimes when you're reading 20 lines and doing 15 million things. Oh boy. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. That's heading towards that southern part of it. Might be hitting in the where Sam is at. Sam is not in the chat tonight. Whoa. That's a mean little cell there, man. That's a lot of water. And Memphis is gonna get nailed here, huh? We don't get that stuff like this. Not this big. I mean, this thing covers almost the whole part of the United States, all the way past Detroit there and Lansing and stuff, right? Is that Lansing I see in there? Yeah. Flint? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a big boy storm right there. Yeah, how are the bands today? From the other state of Canada? Come on. Come on. What am I at? 21? Is that 15 meters? Is that 275? Nope. What's all this stuff here? It's a whole lot of noise. 20 was up and down for KB Show. Yeah. Is he on earlier? I don't see a whole lot here on at least I don't have that much noise. Right? Right? What's up, Colin? Yeah. It's not. So all the folks in Arkansas and southern Tennessee probably not going to be on the radio right now. Not all that good right now. I've been on voice since last time I was live streaming, so I have been on FT8 quite a bit. I did pass my 750 DXCC for the challenge. So I did that in 4 months or 3 months. Like Hamstick said, a quarter of the time. 20 looks like dog doo-doo right now. Sun's still just about ready to set here in Southern California. This might be a very short stream. Hamstick, you said what I was referring to you. Look, see, if you say his name, he pops in there. You said I would get 800 DXCC. My goal was 750, and like you said, I did it in a quarter of the time. Not much going on here on
Thank you, Habit. I'll say it again. Hotel Kilo 3, America, Victoria, Rain Romeo. Nice to hear you this evening. 5 and 4.
You driving home? Are you sure?
Oh, wow. Well, thank you very much for the 5-9. Now, thanks for being out there this evening. 7-3. Yes, I am. I'm transmitting from about 4 hours north of Bogota. I'm out near Capital City in the Andes Mountains at 7,200 feet.
Is he in Chile? Is that what I heard? I hope you do, MedTech.
Thanks for being out there. It takes 2 to tango. Okay, 7-3.
I don't know what that means. And say that in English. The actual count or like voice count. I'm just above 750. I can't remember the number. I haven't looked in a couple days.
30 miles north of Atlanta.
Larry in Atlanta in Georgia. Boy, that's a lot of noise tonight here. Angry band tonight here from Southern California. Ooh. Those might be lightning hits I'm getting, by the way. Well, that guy gone.
I think there's someone right below me.
I don't know what that means. So, Colin, what did you mean by that? Oh, I think I... Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where it says that on there.
Sounds like you guys are going to have a big group. Do you need any help? We're going to stop. We're going to be there. If you need a hand, we'll give you a hand.
Yeah, I lost her too. Just take a look there, Mr. Colin. Maybe you can direct me how I look for that. Because you guys know I'm dumb about that. $170.
And it's going to be. I'll be real curious how it goes. It's going to be interesting. But seriously, I mean, if you guys need some help, I can give you help. But Lynn and I.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't. I never looked there.
I don't know.
Is that another award?
You're starting in at 1.
Another fake award?
12 or a little before, maybe. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what you meant by that. I didn't remember seeing that before. I mean, I remember seeing mix, but I didn't know that was you're referring to. What's up, Andrew? Nice to see you in there. Let's see if we can get a weak signal contact from you tonight here. I don't think there's going to be much activity from me. By the way, I got to thank you guys. Seriously, let me turn this down for a second here. I got to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I just hit 15,000 subs a couple days ago. I didn't even think I would get 1,000, let alone 15,000. I remember talking to Dana when I first started this. I'd say he came in about the 100 mark or so. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're going to hit 1,000 one of these days. I'm like, dude, there's no way. So I want to say thank you very much. And I mean that. I see you guys as soon as I hit that live stream button, that stream or whatever live button, boom, you guys are in there within 30 seconds. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. You guys are all part of this. I happen to be the one in front of the camera. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys weren't in the chat there that I'm looking at. So seriously, I really appreciate that. So 297, is that what I was just saw somewhere in there? Now, you guys think I'll get the 25K? I don't know. Probably not, but it'd be worth a shot. And I'm going to, even though I don't like it, I'm going to try to upload some videos. I'm going to what's the word I'm looking for? What's up, Oscar? I'm going to record my Ham Shack video. Of course it bounced off. Of course. That's the way the band's going to be tonight. I'm not blaming you, of course. Whoa. Whoa. Do I got my stalker here? Yeah, I wouldn't be talking if I was in that area, I wouldn't be on the radio at least. Or maybe remotely. In MedTech, did you see that SpaceX that is going around the poles? And they're talking on ham radio when they're around the poles? That is some cool stuff. And they're on their ham radio. Some people are making some contacts. Let me get on there. Oh. Go to 320. Yes, sir. 320?
We'll try. I'm looking at one right now from Markey. It
Hold on.
shows you the return loss. And then,
Isn't that pretty cool? I don't even think a space shuttle did that. I think there was one space shuttle orbit, or the orbit they're in to get the Hubble was pretty close to the polar orbit, but it wasn't right on it. And Hamstick Eric, were they going south to north or north to south?
And it tells you what your through power is. So you know, like if you go to a 2-to-1, your reflected power is about 12 watts out of 100.
Whoa. Memphis, I know some people in Memphis too. Some good people I know. Wow. But what wasn't the one of the space shuttles was close. I think it was like 700 miles off. It wasn't really a polar orbit, no, but that was the closest one. And it was one of the high, correct me if I'm wrong, it was one of the highest shuttle missions ever. In fact, the only one to break the in Earth orbit, to break that was at SpaceX, the Polaris mission, and they did a first spacewalk out of the SpaceX. Let me see here. One of the shuttle flights was supposed to be polar. Oh, that sucks that it didn't get to go out of there. I heard somewhere they're supposed to either land the SpaceX by Vandenberg, or going to take some. They're going to lift off the astronauts there because they built an astronauts quarters there. Where am I at now? Where am I going now? Uh-oh. Is that the 20? I heard a Foxtrot in there. Was that
K6EGG, K0 Bravo Fox.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Good to hear you out here, Dustin.
Yeah, I figured you needed to say hello to somebody. It's pretty slim out here on 20 meter tonight.
Of course, when I have a day off, right?
Yeah, actually, all the bands have been fairly slim tonight, today. So, hey, good hearing from you, though, and glad that you're out here live streaming this week here, anyways.
Yeah, probably my only time till probably Sunday night. I'm burning it out. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me. I'm burning them, on both ends.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. And if the jobs are right now, then take the jobs right now. There always will be radio later. So, hey, good hearing from you, man. Call CQ here on the 320 and see what you can find. K6EGG from Kilo 0 Bravo Fox.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's see if I'm getting out tonight. It sounds like you're sounding good there from northern Colorado there. So we'll see if maybe we can make some more Colorado contacts. So 7-3 from the city of Chino, California.
All right, 73s, brother. We'll catch you out here in a bit.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Looks like I hear somebody just below me there. Maybe those people that were talking on 217.
All I heard was a faint station calling you back.
All right, well, let's try again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters. They've been playing with them for years and years.
I think it might be a little too close to this fella here. I would like to make a contact, but I don't think you could do it on 20. And 10's closed. There's That's a good, because it was too heavy? Because it was too busy eating? Because it was the rat of the sky? Yeah, I don't think this is going to work on 20. I might have to slide around here.
Talk about the Comet. That's the other one. I do have that one. The Comet antenna.
God dang, this guy sounds good.
Impedance and the SWR. Those are really.
Did you try? Has anybody made contact with that? The ham? That guy was a ham radio operator, right? That billionaire crypto guy. Hamstick would know about that. Oh, it's RX only. Oh, that's weak. I want to call them. I'm going to call them. They may not be listening, but I'm going to try calling. I know it would be going into space, right? The black and white bird doesn't fly because it's delayed. Oh, yeah. Fram. Well, good for them. I like that kind of stuff. Was it Eric Isaacman? He's actually going for the NASA administrator role, I believe. I think next week. He did the two Polaris mission, or it was one of them was Polaris, and the other one was I was St. Jude's for something. They raised money. But see, I like that kind of stuff. At least he's spending his money where, you know, he's like the 2025 like the Mayflower, you know, trying to get across the Atlantic to see the new land. I like that stuff. But see, where did this guy go? He was coming in like plus 20. Somebody's tuning up there on 21, maybe 20.
Oh no, I agree. You got to keep it simple. And then, you know, I know most.
I wonder where this guy's at. More trivia.
Know them or know of them. And,
this is the trivia net.
They're all basically in the beginning stage. So KISS, you know. And they're all anxious to learn too. So
I'm not anxious to learn anymore.
Yeah, they've got a ways to go. So a basic.
I could track them right now. What's going on there, Mr. X?
Class is going to be real good. And there again, you know, building wire antennas. That's something that all the amateurs can do now. I mean,
so are they going north to south or south to north?
Yeah, you know. Building radios is a thing of the past. W7CMA and E7AL.
STS 107 crew, was the crew that lost on board, but it was the initial planning stages. It was supposed to be interesting. Was it Peggy Whitson? She was like the shuttle commander, the first one to fly that thing around the ISS. She's a badass. Was it Peggy? Not Peggy. Maybe it wasn't Peggy Whitson. It was maybe somebody else. She was the first one to check the tiles on the back of it, so she flew it around and twisted it like they never thought they could do before. She like did it the first time, right? North to south, south to north. That was Peggy. What? That was before Peggy. Okay. I'm trying to think of her name.
Oh yeah, and then that's
she was like an F-14 pilot, I think, maybe, or something like that before.
You know, the thing I try to impress on a lot of these guys is some of them.
That's it. You're right, Eileen Collins.
To do all, and that's going to be it's tough. I mean, you can do it when the band's in good shape like it is now, but boy, whenever this solar cycle takes a dump, you're going to have to rely on some different.
Yeah, she's a badass right here.
Propagation is going to be such that you're going to.
No, she wasn't in the Navy. I thought she. Air Force. Okay.
With gain and directivity.
Yeah, look at like all those awards and masters.
We're riding on the good times right now.
And bachelors and AA. She worked her way up. Well, why do I only hear one side? Well, as far as I'm concerned, except for that one that wore the diapers and drove across the like 7 states to go like stalk one of her coworkers, I think all of them are badasses to get to that level.
No, exactly. That's why, I've got, like, you had the TH11 up, didn't you, whenever I first met you? Yeah, what beam did you have when I first met you?
It was unfortunate. Sure was. Yeah, but she wore diapers for another reason. To go stalk somebody. I think she is a ham radio operator too. Or she was. The LA River. 297, huh? All right, let's see what happens. Let's take a listen to the net here. Oh, okay. What am I listening for here in 297? Hamstick Eric, would you go up in the SpaceX and talk on the radio, just so you could talk on the radio? You could be the satellite.
I'm going to show my QRT here. It's over here.
It's Jared Isaacman. Sorry, someone just texted me. That's who I was talking to before. You would technically be. Did you like the satellite I worked the other day? It was way out there in space. All right, there, Colin. Let's see what you got there.
Gregory.
Who's Gregory? I told you I initially got one. No. Someone said Gregory. And by the way, that's not my name. It's not my legal name. My mom would be very pissed if someone called me that. Looks like the band had calmed down, but it's like... So whoever said Gregory, it's Greg. Those are the passes there. North to south or south to north? It's round. It's both. Yeah, what's the weather? Cam, nice.
I'm going to call you Eggman.
Sure. What's up, dude?
Oh, not a whole lot. I got my new Flex radio. How's it sound?
Better than the last one. You don't have the high frequency kind of like distortion thing going.
Well, that's good. That's a relief anyway.
Yeah, you sound really good. Nice and loud and clear and like you're sitting in front of me here.
Well, that's good. I think I got the audio figured out on this one anyway.
I knew something didn't sound right. I couldn't pin it. But what was the problem with it? Did they tell you?
It has a bad filter board is the theory.
Oh, those filter boards will get you every time.
Whatever. It's on its way back to Texas or wherever the heck it comes from.
Interesting.
Good to hear. It's been a few days, man. I've been super busy. Just trying to burn it on both ends here. 17-hour days all around.
Well, no wonder we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I got another one tomorrow, so I probably won't be back till Sunday night, maybe.
Cool, I'll look for you.
Hopefully, we'll be on a little bit earlier and catch the end of the 15-meter band. Although 10 and 12 have been dead during the day here.
They were working for me earlier.
I thought I recognized you there. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, they were not all that good for me. I mean, I made some contacts, but not like I was a couple months ago.
According to the maximum usable frequency map here, you should have 15 right now.
I was just on voice there a few minutes ago, and it was didn't sound all that good. I didn't hear too many people. I didn't hear anybody talking, to be honest with you.
Well, let me go check it out really quick. K7UAP.
Copy that. Let me know. I'd love to. I would like to see if I can make a contact with you on there. We might be too short for that.
Cool. Yeah, I'll send you a frequency in chat.
Anybody else out here on frequency? It looked like the band just like boom, like a light switch got turned on it.
Oh, look at that. Sam's in here. Let's see if I can put Sam in timeout tonight. That's a bad feature. I got to put down my antenna tonight because we're supposed to get some nasty wind tomorrow and thunderstorms, and I won't be here. Don't forget to hit that like button. This is what happens when I'm not on for a while. People forget, and there's not that many people watching. I'm surprised, but that's okay. I'm happy with the people that are watching. Nope. It's not dark there yet. $20 meters dead. 21,370.
QSY 21,370.
I even turned my preamp on for this. What's on there? Yeah, man. We just looked at the radar here a little bit. All right, you take care. Good for them.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody hear me on 15 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from Chino, California. Oh, hello. This is very unfortunate. Hello, 1, 2.
Try 17. Let's see how this goes. If you're just jumping in here, don't forget to hit that like button, Jason. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, man. Just be safe, man. That's pretty wild. I bet I can hear you on the lower bands. Oh, you're in Texas right now? United States of Texas? You gonna have some Whataburger tonight?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody listening out there?
I don't hear anybody. I don't see Jack anything on here. Doing a little training, huh?
All right, one last time, see if anybody hears me watching YouTube tonight. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf with lots of RFI in this headset, calling CQ 17 meters from Chino, California.
I hear you. My name's not Lawrence.
So, I'm going to go back to 20. I ain't got time for this. Ain't no one got time for nobody talking on the radio. I have a Skywave radio for my listening pleasure. I want to know what that big station is on 317. Order myself a BHI dual inline. Do we got stalkers here? What do we got? Hey, Seth, what are you doing in here?
I'm not doing anything.
I thought you were going to be here.
I said I'd be here later. It's later.
Oh.
What are you complaining
It's
about?
only 7:27.
Yeah?
Actually,
7 here. Is that Papa 4 November X-ray?
Someone called. Was that them calling me? Papa Juliet 4 November X-ray. You're 5'9".
5'9" in the Chino. Nice to hear you out there. Copy that, Peter. 5 and 5. 5 and 5 there. PJ for November X-ray. Good to make the contact with you. I appreciate the call there on 20 meters. Good to make a new DXCC down there. Copy that. 7-3 from Southern California tonight, sir.
How did that work out? Is Peter watching the live stream? Jump in the chat. I'm not paying $6,000 for that. I'm in the middle of changing my phone service so I can save $100 a month. No, he called me. Yeah, I guess he's watching the live stream, Cam. I don't know. Right?
Anybody else out there in frequency? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, calling CQ 20 meters. Is that Whiskey 8 November? I didn't catch the rest.
November golf? Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, I got you in there probably about a 5-1 tonight. 5-1.
Yeah, thanks for the 5-1. You like the 5-8 tonight.
Copy that. Good to hear you out here, man.
Yeah. I heard you were playing. I tried to take you, but you changed frequency faster than...
Yeah, the band's all over tonight. You were coming in pretty clear. Now you just dropped.
That was wild. All right, I copied most of that.
7-3 from California. Good to hear you out there, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks for the contact. 73.
See, you came up 5-9 that time. So the band's up and down. So it's going to be one of those nights.
How do you pronounce that? Bonaire? Bonaire? Call? Somebody help me. Well, I definitely don't have this. I think I have it on FT8. Bonaire. So he must be watching. Peter, jump in the chat.
Copy that. Bonaire. Jump in the chat on YouTube, sir. We'd love to hear you in there.
Now I know he's watching. This... Oh, copy that. I understand. That's wild. It's probably my first viewer there from that country, and I've never even heard of it till now. So that's pretty cool. Let's see this my DXCC. I think I have them on FT8. Let's take a look here. Bonaire.
I want to say you worked Bonaire before, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so on voice. But we're gonna look. Yeah, I've definitely worked on 20 meter, not on voice though, I don't think. I have gotten them during contests. Okay. I have. Look, I got one. But I'll take it again. This is 20 meters. I'll take it again all day long. All day long. I like DXCCs. Or likes DX. At least I'm making it somewhere. All right.
Let's try again to see if anybody else out here would love to make a contact with you. I know the band's kind of crappy, but this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ for 20 meters. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about a 40-mile drive east from downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters.
Look at the band, man. Ian's one away from his 100 QRZ award there. Their version of DXCC.
I don't know if it's the fact that bands are crappy because
You dropped about half of what you were about 10 minutes ago to me right now on this band.
well, considering you're about 10 a second ago, you're about 3.
Maybe my area is getting nailed from something. I don't know.
Does everybody give a happy congratulations to Dustin here? I almost said your call sign wrong. K0.
IDT?
Yes. That's why I stuttered after I was saying Dustin. I was going to say his old call. This might be a short night tonight for live streaming, which is kind of unfortunate. Did you put your antenna up there yet, Seth?
Nope.
What? What's the
I haven't
problem?
been home enough to be, and I got.
Are you going back to China
Yes.
soon?
Yeah, in 3 weeks or so.
When I go to New York?
Probably.
I don't know. I have too much noise on 40, dude. I don't want to have a headache yet. I already nursing a sinus headache right now, so. Oh, we got our Whistler back. How long are you going to be out there this time for?
I don't know. I got to do the same amount of work. I got to see how long I'm going to do PTO for.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
I enjoyed it over there.
When I go to Met Stadium, whatever that name of that stadium
City
is,
Field?
I'll think about you. When I go to Shea Stadium.
Okay. Are you going to just stare at all the airplanes flying to LaGuardia all day?
Ugh.
And wondering and hoping and wishing you were on one of them out of there?
I won't be there that long. It's going to be a red eye in. Quick
Do you want me
set
to have
day.
someone greet you with some bagels?
No, that's okay. You mean standing there like they're gonna like lay me like they do in Hawaii, but instead it's gonna be in a bagel form?
Exactly.
Boy, I see some activity. What, about 2:45 maybe? I hear Matt making a contact. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Maybe this is just crap. Wow. Look at that. Obviously, I can't go that low. So, like, one of my 3 contacts tonight is DX. Wild. There ain't nothing, man. Yeah, it's weird, man. I had on 317 or something like that. That guy was like plus 20, and then it's nothing. I should do an award for most DXCCs per QSO. I feel like I'm doing good on that metric over a decade. I've got 1800 QSO. Yeah, there you go, man. Oh, 10 meters junk, man. It's not happening for me now. Unless you're like across the street or something, or like Dana over in Chino Hills. Hey, what's going on, Peter? Nice to see you in there, man. Sorry, I had that feature to keep bots away. Thanks for jumping in the chat, dude. It's always great to make a DXCC contact. I'm sure it's nice and toasty warm there and humid there. Have you made a contact with Bon Air before there, Seth?
I want to say I have, at least FT8.
I want to get that on all bands. Man, I appreciate you jumping in there. Did you make a contact with him, Oscar? He's got a strong station. It sounds a lot better than he did with that other radio he had. And I know this isn't ham radio related, but Seth, I know we talked about it. The new Visible plan, right? It's even cheaper than before.
I don't know if it's cheaper, but I think the new tier one, yeah. Which are you gonna go Visible?
I'm probably gonna put my wife on Visible, and I'm gonna go US Mobile.
Okay.
Just so I can play around with the networks.
Ah, okay.
Probably do it next week. Yeah, it was nice, Swan. Yeah, are you from there, sir? I got to be honest with you. I mean, I've seen it on my FT8 map, but I didn't know it existed, honestly. So that's pretty cool that I'm talking to somebody from somewhere, a little small place like that. I think one night we had somebody like in the Solomon Islands or something weird. That was a while back, though. Currently, I'm using a portable antenna. Well, you're getting out. You're making it into Well, you were making it into California. I don't think anybody's making it to California now. You got to pay a tariff now. I'm trying to see if why is this all kinds of noise right here? There's 60 miles.
The sun is up, or the sun is even.
There's what's his face.
I don't get on here till probably 9:30, 10 p.m. Sometime even later. Over.
What up? Dyers! Are they winning right now? If I had an icon with better NR, you wouldn't hit it over the lower bands. Good DSP should be able to do much better. It means it's why people. Yeah, I understand. One of these days, I'm not totally against Yaesu's, by the way. Like I've said before, we're 60 miles north of Venezuela. I could not believe that is yesterday coming in that strong.
Yeah, okay, Miss Wendy. Have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Continue having fun, and we look forward to the next time. K6EGG. This is Kilowatt Charlie 2, Men in Black. Have a good night.
Let's see here. Dodgers are losing right now. Right now. Oh, Aguanda? Uganda? God, I'm so bad. Okay, look at that. Look at somebody else is coming in over here. What's up, Greg? 1G Greg, you get that rainstorm up there?
CQ calling CQ. CQ calling CQ. CQ calling CQ. A W3PAW. A W3 Papa Alpha Whiskey. W3PAW calling.
Oh, I've talked to him. He doesn't like first personal. No rain, but Fontana got it. I saw it in that direction. Someone said, what was it? I saw a frequency. 265.
73 and all the best to you and yours, and have fun camping or whatever it is that you're doing out there. 73, yours it.
And now the band came back.
Charlie for Italy. Say C4I.
Hey, I've done that before.
The Kilo Golf 7, go ahead.
Maybe before your time there, Andre.
Kilo Golf 7, go ahead. Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa. You're about a 55, 5 and 5 into the island of St. Croix, go ahead.
I think I made a contact with this guy.
Fine business on Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, I've been out there.
Las Vegas, Adam.
So, anyway, you sounded good down here in the island of St. Croix. What's the name? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a POTA activation down here tomorrow on 20 meters. I'm not sure when. But,
is there any special like POTA awards for getting DX POTAs?
You can activate. I did activate a few of them. One was Sandy Point. One was Salt River. And there was I did. This was last year. And but there's 2 new parks down there.
Nope, not me.
So I'm going to check them
I didn't
out.
even touch my radio this weekend.
That or one that I've done already. But anyway, okay. Well, thanks a lot for calling into the island this evening.
The island.
Good there, Roger.
Peter, he's out by you, right? Or relatively speaking.
All right, KG7HUP. Thanks a lot for calling down into the island this evening at Bus 73. QRZ.
Whiskey 0 Radio Kilo X-Ray.
Yeah.
Alpha Juliet 4 Echo November, go ahead.
Who told? Someone said 267 or 265.
India Bravo calling CQ.
No, I've talked to him a couple times. Come on. There's somebody right. I know I can't go here. It sounds like some DX right here. So if somebody's extra or whatever, I was gonna make a video for April Fools. I was gonna go. There's a new mode called FT12.
You weren't gonna do an April Fool's joke that you passed your extra,
That's almost believable though, so I can't
or
do that.
Sam passing his general.
Or me finding my noise in on 40 meters.
Yep. That's what we should. You should have had. You should have Haley in that. There you go. There's your April Fool's joke.
Hey, what's your name? Okay, Bob. Yeah, very good. Yeah, you're also about 10 over 9 here, down here in the island of St. Croix. Very nice signal. What's the working conditions?
What's the working conditions? Okay, I'm an idiot. What does that mean? Like, what am I using?
Doing a nice job for you. Sounds fantastic down here in the island this evening. Okay, well, man, wish you best 73. Thanks for
Greg is definitely not a lid, by the way.
Appreciate the contact. Hope to work again there,
No, I'm
Roger.
referring to FT16.
Okay, 73. Whiskey 5, Bravo United
Oh,
Golf, I believe.
I
it is.
gotcha.
Go ahead.
See, I'm an idiot. I don't know these things. I apologize. See what this guy's working here. I made my contact tonight. I'm a happy camper.
You're also 5 and 9 down here in the island of St. Croix there,
5 and 9. Everybody gets a 5 and 9. Seth, you get a 5 and 9. Sean, you get a 5 and 9. Nate, Greg, all you guys get a 5 and 9.
Thanks,
Even the Nightbot gets a 5 and 9.
Thanks, Oprah.
Call a little bit more often, but the crew, I have it designated because I'm down here in the island. It's Kilo Papa 2, Plan Kilo Alpha 3.
Yeah, I've gotten him.
November Charlie.
He's pretty cool. He's got a good sounding station too.
Kilo Alpha 3 Charlie.
He's probably all
November
retired
Charlie,
and have all kinds of money. He can play radio all day long. Nate, you don't have an antenna. Do you have an antenna on your car? You get a 5 and 9.
Yeah, okay. All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate you calling in tonight. Best 73, all the best to you and yours. And take care, Roger.
Everybody gets a 5-9. Sound like a Italy whiskey 2?
Okay, Kilo Echo 0.
Maybe
Romeo,
not.
hear my last call here. And,
Oh, he's gone.
Back tomorrow night, but Kilo Echo 0, Romeo Mike. Go
Listen
ahead.
for him tomorrow night. Only got one. Only FM. Oh, you got an FM contact on 20 meters? I think the only time I talked on FM on 20 meters was to Sean, I want to say, right? I think we played with that one night.
Yeah, what's the name?
If I recall. And me and Dana were rag chewing on 10 meters at like 10 o'clock at night. Somebody came back to us. Those are cool. I haven't had a chance to play with it again. Like I said, I've been really busy. I might try a POTA on the 13th of April. But I got to be honest with you. I just want to chill. See if I hear anything on here. Let's see if band conditions got a little better. Worked Australia at 2:30 this morning on 20 meters, 20 watts on a hamstick. Hamstick Eric on a hamstick Eric. I start my new job with a 4. Right on. You gonna make me some more money? Have some more money to buy some radios?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Frequency. It's a quiet night here. I got my stalker here.
Wait, it's not the newest member of the K6EGG fan club?
Well, I don't know about that. Calling CQ in extra land. Wow, that's good.
I was gonna say, Greg, start studying for the extra 50 multiple choice questions, and you too can join the bands of that limited slice of bandwidth.
Maybe. We'll see how I feel after. I need to get through a couple more rough days here. Tomorrow's gonna be a really rough day. I'm working the very, very last regular season NBA game for the NBA on TNT tomorrow, after 40 plus years.
Oh.
Yep.
You're working national?
Yep. And it's bittersweet because I traveled for them for 15 years and I've been working for them for over 25. So it's kind of fitting that I'm able to just happen to work out that I'm going to be working the last one. And I'm working with a couple buddies of mine that's been on for a long time, plus 20 plus years too. So looking forward to that, but I'm sure they're going to throw a bunch of stuff at us.
We're going to see ugly mugs of you on the broadcast tomorrow?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you if that's going to happen. I thought we work FM at one point. Didn't we experiment around with it one night?
I think with MAD, you got to ask with Sean. You got to ask him, where haven't you worked?
I got Sean on more bands than I do Dustin. Although a close one is Matt there. It's okay, man. I could pay for it myself, but I appreciate it. I may have to pay for it a couple times.
I was going to say, I have ways of reducing the pain.
I don't mind making a donation, that's for sure. And I would appreciate it if you didn't for me.
Well, no. We're going to use a different VEC.
Oh,
probably the best thing that came out of Alabama.
Not Sam.
Correct.
Poor Sam. He's getting that. Well, that might force him to jump in Discord or
you know what's going to happen?
Sonobus now.
You know what's going to happen? Sometime soon, I'm going to get a FU from him somewhere for that comment, if he's watching.
I'm sure he's probably watching. He's probably watching the Dodger game. He's a Braves fan, so it feels weird not working the Braves. This was one of the first times I missed him here. He is in spirit. You got to work at what?
He can take his general too in the same session.
Why are you working so late? What could you be possibly doing at 8:00 at night on the West Coast for a major network carrier?
Fixing my coverage issues at work.
You have Verizon, don't you?
No. Well, I have a Verizon SIM. Yes, I have a multi software release.
Ooh. He'll be mad that I'm going to go to US Mobile. Actually, T-Mobile's coverage isn't bad. It's actually better at my house.
It's just speed, you said, right?
Greg, is that
weird because
opened up? What do you mean is it opened up? You should become a VE there, Nate. I would like to when I turn my get my extra.
DM me on Discord, or we'll get you squared away at a couple places.
All right, we're waiting for what this means. And I'm like half awake and half asleep, so.
Are you calling it at night, Greg?
I probably will be not in too long of a future. These going to bed at 1:00 in the morning and waking up at 5 in the morning the last week is starting to catch up to me. Stereo.
Oh, okay.
No, it does not.
Typically this time of the evening, if not later.
No Mars mod. No, not that I know of. I guess I can ask Jim. I haven't tried. Prep for the extra before April 26th. Bracket. They have good food there. How would I check it to see if it's Mars modded? Oh, no, it won't let me. Check. No. Nope. Not modded. I didn't think it was. I think someone said they could do it for my 5100, but I don't. Whatever. I don't think I need it. Is that the Fram?
November 5, Radio Delta Oscar.
Sounds like some DX here on 20 meters. I wonder if those are lightning hits. That's what they sounded like before.
Is that your sign to get off the radio? So you don't blow some crap?
So Hamstick, are they coming up from the north or the south? There's some weird stuff going on. But so if they come up from the north and they just came from the south, so it's right? Or is it once they get below the equator, it goes the opposite direction, right? There's lots of noise here. They're on VHF though. All right. That sounds like some techno music or something.
A couple of degrees north of your location, so we had to shut down.
But for how long? You got a question for you there, Seth.
Running my suit crew.
You just answered.
Oh. For about 45. I think I'm going to go on TikTok and buy something.
It's a 3-element monoband Yagi. Couple of about 75 feet oriented in your direction at the moment. Let me see. Step IR DD18 and Delta Bravo.
Somebody's big down here.
But thanks for picking me up. N5 RDO, be clear on yours.
Okay, thank you back there.
All right. Anything else on here? Yes, techno music. Yeah. I should make it stereo again like I did the jammer that one night. Remember? I made stereo jamming. I got a couple emails. How did you do that? Do they stop and then turn around? Is that what they do? By the way, that restaurant at Brackett has good omelets in the morning. Oh, are you sure about that? You need to update your software on that one? All right, I'm going to try to see. I thought they're coasting.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Hey, I got my jammer back. Spaceballs has something, right? What do they go, plaid?
Ludicrous speed.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters tonight.
The jammer is back.
Did we talk about that, by the way?
I think he said that. I think it was Tom Cruise that said that, right?
No, yeah. But I was saying, did we talk about the death? You know,
You can talk about anything you want. I could turn you off if I don't want you to talk about it, but you can go for it. Have I ever?
Yes.
Really? Oh, we got Colin in here getting all political and stuff. Colin, if you keep talking like that, we're going to make you our 53rd state. Yes. Yes. He was a very good actor, and I've never met him before, but I know some people that have. I heard he was like really super cool. I hated him when I was younger because I thought he was mean Mr. Iceman. I mean, that came out when I was a kid, so.
Bullshit. You were never a kid.
What? What are you doing? First off, what are you doing cussing? Second off, of course.
Well, I am from the home state of New Jersey, so I do cuss.
Jersey girls aren't trash. Trash gets picked up.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Real Genius. That was a great movie. That was an awesome movie with the popcorn at the end. Oh man. You know what? That's going to be on my slate this summer.
What, sing in a ballpark during the game?
Yeah, I'll be watching some movies. I had an 80s week last year. I didn't have that included.
Nate, we didn't say this is family friendly.
Heck no. Earl, nice to see you in there. Every once in a while, Earl just pops in here. I love it. 18 likes tonight. Wait a minute. 26. Oh, Colin, you got to get those numbers up, dude. Actually, believe it or not, I got on FT8 at least. I got all counties.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
I guess he has a point. Nate has a point there. Very good one. How's that, by the way, Nate, how's that decoding FT8 through your ears working out for you? I didn't see too many ham radio fake stuff. That's what last couple days or yesterday on April Fools. That's why I wanted to do the FT12. I started putting together a video, but it just was.
The Ham Study guys had a prank poster. So Richard did. So, and then I saw the Young Amateurs Radio Club was mucking around their Discords. There was a few ham April Fool's jokes yesterday.
Where did you tag it at there, Mr. Nate?
In Discord, don't you read?
Yes, dumbass. I asked. That's what I meant. Where at?
Yesterday at 1:15 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, I did see this. That's awesome. I can't play it because of obvious reasons, but he's out here. Actually, he's the guy that works for JPL, I think, right? Yes, Haley. Yeah, he works for JPL. He has a channel now? Well, he did. Whoa, holy moly, you're right there. Hold on a second. What do you got going on here?
I have a spring picture day.
You have a spring picture day. Just another way to get money out of parents. What?
Nothing.
What did you have for... Oh, you going to tell us what happened yesterday?
I got awards.
You got awards, right? What did you get awards for?
One for reading.
Yep.
One for going more grade level.
Yep. She could probably read better than I can, by the way. Yeah. And you got a student of the month, too, didn't you? She got student of the month.
That's probably the second time, actually. Probably second.
And by the way, I asked her, you know, she can go to anywhere she wants for dinner.
Yay.
Take a guess where she went. Don't say it. Put it in the chat.
Taco Bell?
Let's see it.
Taco Bell?
The Amish girl. No. Oh, actually, some of our family's from Pennsylvania, at least on my mom or my wife's side. So I wouldn't put past that. Nope. Any guesses of where she wanted to go for dinner? Oh, McDonald's is the first one in there. So not Red Lobster. McDonald's. And she got to play. And guess what Daddy had?
Soft serve.
Soft serve. What a shocker.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might buy myself a soft serve machine for my 50th birthday.
Really? But you're the one who's going to buy it, right?
For myself, yeah. That make me a bad person?
No.
Pizza Hut. She likes Little
Other things
Caesars.
make you a bad person.
Yes, other things make me a bad person. Oh, we got Milo coming in here. We got everybody in here.
Meow. What are you doing?
Oh, he just wants food. That's all he cares about.
Daddy cares about me.
There is a website that you could track to see where it is working, by the way. Actually, I've discussed that with Seth. Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
up, Milo?
At least here it's been working. I don't know if they've in the last couple of years they've made it more reliable.
And I had a what did I have? What did I have for dinner?
But this is that cutting edge amateur radio thing. Yeah, this soft. Well, Greg, I think we're asking the wrong question. Greg, what you need to do, Greg,
What?
when you buy that soft surf machine, we need to see if we can tune it.
See if it makes RFI. I don't have a way to do it. I don't have a way to track it. Or I could track it, but
Yeah, long whiskers, mister.
Milo, what do you? I got a cat by me.
Where are you going? Don't leave. You're cute. You have Milo for my bed.
What's that, Haley?
He has Milo for my bed.
You have Milo for what? I'm sorry.
I have Milo hair on my bed.
He's not on your bed. He's
I
just
said
sitting
I
there.
have Milo hair on my bed.
Oh, that's shocking. I have Milo, everything on our bed. Boogers and everything.
Huh.
No poop and pee, though.
He never sneezed in my bed, but yesterday.
Scroll down and watch it move across the screen. What am I watching here?
But good thing he didn't sneeze.
Tell me where I need to go for this.
Ah, little penguin.
Fram 2, yes.
Bye-bye. Boy.
No, website.
Bye. Bye-bye, Milo.
I mean, I could tune to it. It's at 34, 37. Let's just listen to it fly by. How does that sound? 437, 56. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Let's see if we can hear it past. My thing just froze. My leg just froze up on me here. A little dehydrated. I just might want to clip. So here, this is what I'm doing, by the way. No, I'm not on a hotspot. It's just what I'm tuned off of. They don't want people to post audio. Why? Then don't broadcast it on an airwave and for the entire planet to hear it. Well, they won't be able to code it from this. I just want to see if I can hear it. How do I track it? Where's the site to track the thing again? Well, I'm 19 minutes away. Not much on the scope here. You got anything better? This thing's kind of hard. It's probably Doppler shifting, right? There we go. That's something a little bit better. Uh-oh. Just heard something. I don't think I'll be able to hear where it's at. It's going to be like pretty far. I can't hear the ISS that far away. That's the only place you could track it? So where it's so hard to see here. Oh. It's just about ready to go over the North Pole, and then it's going to stop real quick and go around. Oh, whoa. I got the wrong feed in here. My scope is probably not set up. I've never set it up. Should I set it up real quick? You know how to set it up to make it look pretty? Show me how you set this baby up. Somebody's transmitting. Why did that just change frequencies? Press 1. All right. Somebody's transmitting something. Reference. This is going to be fun. You guys going to watch me F this up. That's 20 dB. Say 20 or 10? 10 dB, okay? 10 dB. All right. Next. Move the mixer. Oh. Yeah, you guys don't need it for this. How do I get rid of this 10 dB thing here? Okay, go back to the first screen. All right, back to the first screen. Press reference again. Yeah, I may have. You want smaller than 100. So how do I? Actually, let's make it bigger like this so I can see. I don't know what that means. Smaller than 100. $25K? That good? You want the signal in the center. So center fixed. All right, well, what happened to all my shit here? All my noise. Span. Should just have you get in Sonobus. So they're typing away. Waiting patiently. Oh, there goes Snapstick. Hello.
Okay. All right. So span, hit span again.
Yep.
All right. One more time.
50K?
Sorry,
50K.
hold on. So you see how you've got 43760?
Yep.
Oh, maybe that's too much. So you basically you want to see 437,560 to about 43754. All right, yeah, you're gonna have to cycle
close. 53758 and
okay, so now hit span again. Now you're 2 zoomed in.
Are you watching on delay?
Oh yeah, probably on the YouTubes.
That ain't gonna work because it's 4 seconds delayed.
Hold on, let me get in Discord.
Are we gonna make it? Does the IC-90 have a built-in tuner? Tuner of what?
No, there's no tuner in there. You generally don't use a tuner on there. Okay, there we go. Oh. Headphones. Okay. All right, hit span. Okay, hit it one more time.
My 10K?
That should be good. Okay, so now hit 1. And do reference. And then, turn your preamp on. Hit reference again. It might be function. And the actual physical function button.
It's actually preamp. PATTT. I got.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's on now.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
On now.
Okay, and then, do you have on the volume slider or the volume thing? There should be. I mean, your head's in the way of it, but you should have a squelch right by where your head is at. All right. Yeah. So if you go, it's the same thing as your volume knob, but it's the one that's deeper. Like I think it's silver.
Yeah, the wide one. Yeah, I have it off. I have it off.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So then you should be good. Maybe set the reference up a couple more dB, but it should be good. Maybe that's too far. Maybe like 12 foot. Yeah, or that. Yeah, anywhere in there. So basically, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing the signal, and You'll see it on the waterfall. And because it's FM, you should see the center. So just use your VFO to follow it.
Oh. I should have been doing this when I was trying to track the ISS.
Yeah.
Why didn't someone show me this before?
And then I suppose you don't... Oh, you're on Mac, so you don't have SSTV software.
I won't be able to decode anything. I'm not planning on it. I just want to see if I can hear it.
So what you could do is... Do you have an SD card in there?
No.
Okay. Do you have a way to record the audio to your computer?
YouTube's recording it.
Okay. And after the stream is over, you should probably go through and just mute out the audio during that portion.
For your iPhone.
Robot 36 is Android.
So when's this thing gonna go here? It looks like it's over. It's over the pole right now. Oh no, it's getting close.
Yeah, I have it pulled up on my SatPass calculator.
It's not really going to be that close. It's going to be over Texas.
Yeah, you'll be at 15.6 degrees.
I should be able to get it then.
Yeah. I can send you in Discord. I don't know, in the general.
What are you going to do?
That's the pass.
Oh, I see. So it's way east of me.
Yeah, but that's good because you have a vertical and you have a really tall one, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have a lot of sideways gain and you have a null above you. So your antenna will hear better out the side than it does out the top.
Yeah, all the ISS passes I've made, when they're further away, like pass over Northern California or Oregon.
Yeah, because your antenna doesn't hear good out the top or transmit.
What? So it looks like I'm almost in there. It's getting close, according to this little pass thing here.
Now I got to figure out, do I mute your audio and try to record your audio?
Still, that was the wrong audio, by the way. It's almost in. It's almost in there. What's up, Simon? Nice to see you in there. Don't forget, it doesn't have an antenna mode, so chances are rare of hearing it. Colin thinks that we won't be able to hear it. What do you think?
People are saying it's pretty loud. Some people with verticals have been having issues. Other people are saying that it's S9. I know some people with like a small handheld Yagi are getting S9 plus.
Dude, I'm working so much right now. I've not had anything shorter than a 12-hour day. Or I should say 11-hour day in a week. Got 17-hour day tomorrow, not including drive time each direction. We're getting close. I'm right on the edge of it. Looks like it's the cone of it's over Northern California right now. Yes, it is. This antenna is pretty good. I don't have any SWR, like a meter doesn't go off at all. So it's going south right now, huh?
Yeah.
I should be in the pass here in the next minute or two.
Yeah, and just be prepared. If you don't hear it right away, it'll start sliding down to the left. So you'll just have to be hot on the VFO.
I have to be right there, huh?
And also, it might be off since it was on the last two passes. They've been trying to conserve battery. There's a whole Discord where people are talking about it, and they've got members of Eris that are in there.
Well, I don't hear it yet. I'm in the cone now. Dustin, you trying to receive it too?
Oh, Dustin, I heard you during WPX trying to call Indonesia.
Indonesia. So I'm in the cone now for sure. Jesse's saying it went over him. Right over him yesterday. It wasn't on. So
there's a great pass over Hawaii yesterday, and it wasn't on.
So Colin's telling me to go to 55.
No, it's at 560 when it's going to hit you. When it hits on that picture I shared you in Discord, when it hits the midway point, that's when it's going to be at 550. So you can start sliding down that way, but it's going to be about 28 after.
This is your thing. You're satellite Eric. Hamstick satellite Eric.
Yeah, so it might be around like 557 right now.
Did you get any?
But you'll
passes
see
on
it.
yet? I'm not hearing anything.
I tried. No, I mean saying like you'll see it on the waterfall if it's on and you can receive it. Your waterfall's wide enough.
It should be getting something. It's almost directly east of me. Well, it's over Nebraska.
Yeah, go about 5.5 or 5.2. It's getting close to the middle portion. So basically, once it hits 1728 here, whatever your time zone is there, but like 28 minutes or so, that should be about halfway.
Got a minute and a half, minute and 31 seconds.
Yeah, Dustin, I called the Indonesia station, worked them, and then heard you call right after me. I heard you clear as day, but he didn't. Colin, that pass last night, was it like 720 Zulu or so? Because that's the one that I was on. It flew to the west of Hawaii, and it wasn't on. I confirmed with the Eris page and in their chat. They basically turned it off over certain areas because they were trying to conserve battery.
What is it, on a timer? Okay, so it's almost directly east of me.
Other people are reporting right now that they don't hear it.
Damn it.
Yeah, so right about now you should be at 550. 550, yeah. Although some people are reporting not hearing it, while others said that they got 8 pictures during the pass.
This pass?
The one 90 minutes ago.
Oh.
I know someone who got 7 complete photos and 2 partials.
How many watts is that thing putting out?
They're saying 10.07 watts EIRP.
Jesse's right. Like, you're just a little bit east of that pass, southeast of it right now, and you're not getting anything. You said 20 watts? What did you say?
10 watts. They won't publish the antenna details other than it should be about 10 watts EIRP.
Was it some top secret Elon stuff?
Well, it's SpaceX owns the antenna on it. They don't want trade secrets.
I'm driving.
Yeah, there's a lot of good.
I'm going to drive down to
Hawthorne
and try to figure that out. Sorry, I'm sorry. Say again.
There's a lot of good info on the Fram to Ham Discord.
What's this guy, Crypto Billionaires? Is that he went up there?
Yeah. But the SSTV thing is a secondary mission. So they can only afford a certain amount of battery, and the crew still has to do other things and sleep.
They don't need to sleep. I wouldn't be sleeping up there. I'd be barfing everywhere.
I am hopeful about the pass coming up over Hawaii in a couple hours. In 3 hours. Because they said they would try to get them to do it for Hawaii. I begged them nicely.
Hamstick, we still got to get your own satellite up there.
You know, if we put me up there instead, like put me in a SpaceX Dragon for a week.
Hamstick satellite.
Yeah.
This thing ain't gonna. It's not gonna. We're not gonna hear anything.
I'll be.
Sounds like.
If they can get me into the Dragon capsule for a week up there, you'll be hearing aloha all over the place.
Aloha. Yeah, would that be a new DXCC?
Space, the final frontier.
Would you ever seriously try to do a GoFundMe for your own? I should rate this thing closer for your own satellite.
No,
why not?
I can't make my own satellite.
Why not? No, seriously, we can think about. We can get Josh involved and get some donations going.
Well, I mean, money would be secondary to. I don't know how to build one.
We can have somebody build it. There'll be somebody. Be someone smart enough out there to be able to handle it.
We could get the schools in Israel to give me the plans.
Whatever works, right? And I'm not kidding. We should try this. Just think, you could have your own satellite. You ever thought in a million years you'd have your own satellite? Well, I mean, it wouldn't be your own. You'd be in charge of it.
A couple of minutes ago, thought about it. So,
but when you're a kid growing up, looking in the stars, I'd never get my own satellite.
I was super excited to be an astronaut.
Maybe I should introduce you to somebody one of these days.
Do you know astronauts?
Well, I'll talk offline.
Okay.
I have one in my phone.
Yeah, if I could go to space, I would. I mean, first of all, Greg, we would have to get you to practice doing satellite passes.
You gonna make me take off of work?
Okay, Greg, if somehow in this made-up fantasy world that I live in, where I become an astronaut and I fly over your house, you're telling me you wouldn't take off work?
Would. We have to call you something else. We can't call you Hamstick. I have to call you like Falcon Stick or Falcon Eric or what's the thing they launch on? Is it a Falcon 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't put it past people. Look at Jared Isaacman. He said he always wanted to be an astronaut. He was a high school dropout, college dropout.
We'd probably have to use the Falcon Heavy.
That's fine. To fit that big old giant ego head of yours in there?
No, I'm bringing up all my ham sticks.
Space stick. There you go. Oh my goodness.
You know, like the absolute worst part of me, like in this fantasy world where I become an astronaut and get to play on the radio. You know what the worst part is?
What's that?
I would come home and still not have an astronaut contact.
You've never had an astronaut contact? Seriously? Hello? Eric? It says the other side is muted. I didn't do anything. He's still up. Oh, Eric, we don't hear you. Is this did the Starlink pass by and mess you up? If you hear me, home, anybody? Hello?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I don't know what happened.
So you're telling me you do not have a satellite, an astronaut contact?
Yeah, I've never had one. They don't. I don't think they get on over Hawaii much.
You got to talk to Dana. He like knows the guy. I was scrolling through one night when I wasn't streaming, and I heard Dana on the ISS pass talking to somebody, like full on conversation.
The Eris chair just said the next pass should be over Europe mid-morning tomorrow.
On.
So I don't know that I'm even going to waste my time.
And they're landing. They're landing tomorrow, right?
I don't know.
I think they are. They're landing by California. I think I heard off just south of me, south and west.
Oh yeah, this is going to be the first Pacific landing, isn't it?
And I think I want to say they're going to launch from here too. People, I think I read that. I don't. Someone needs to correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I know they're landing people here, and I think I read that they're gonna launch people, whatever that is, whatever those symbols are there. I got my ticket so I can make an astronaut contact. Still working on that. Have you talked through the ISS repeater, Nate?
So it looks like it's off until 0820 Pacific Standard Time.
So we did all that stuff for nothing.
Yeah. So I'm not going to drive to the coast for an hour to set up.
You're just not that dedicated.
Why would I? Why
You're
would
not
I
dedicated
drive for
enough.
an hour and a half round trip to not hear it again?
Well, whose fault is that?
Mine, for living in Hawaii where nobody cares about you after they get their QSO.
I do.
I mean, that's just in general. There were a lot of times when people wanted me to like work like special skeds just for them so they could get Hawaii. And then when they traveled somewhere to a new DX place, they wouldn't work a special sked so I could get where they were going.
So they're just using you.
Some people.
That's
not
cold.
everyone.
That's cold-blooded.
No. So, but to be fair, there are others that would go out of their way to like message me personally to make sure that I could work them. It's you know, it's like being a slinky. What makes you special makes you dangerous, or you know,
Slinky stick Eric. Eric, you gonna be around Sunday night?
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here, dude. I'm tired. My eyes are. It's been, you know how it goes. The long days are starting to get to me.
You know what you should do?
Go to sleep.
Take a day off.
What am I doing right now?
Or, just like stop working and just see if anyone notices.
You know, I don't think my work would notice that much, but I think my companies that I owe money to, like my mortgage.
No, so like, I will never admit to anything nefarious, but I think for a certain period of time, I could have probably gone 2 weeks without going to work and no one would have even noticed that I didn't go.
Until Elon figures it out.
No, because I used to work at a different place, and there would be weeks when I was literally the only one in the office. So as long as nobody called to like reach me, they wouldn't have known that I wouldn't have been there. Granted, I'm a scaredy cat, so I went to work anyway.
I think if I didn't show up to work, someone would probably notice because somebody wouldn't be able to hear themselves on the air. At least in my job.
I got one of them job. Well, I had at one time it was one of those where when everything is good, I don't really have a job to do, but when things are not good, I have all the work to do. I used to have a little sign that said, if it's working, I'm not. If it's broke, I'll fix it.
That's kind of how I am. I set it up, and if nothing breaks, I just sit there and do nothing.
Just play some FT8.
I do. Tomorrow will not be an FT8 day. In fact, I got to put down my antenna here in the next 5 minutes.
They'll be like, Greg, what are you doing? There's no audio. And you're like, hold on, I'm working the Canary Islands.
I'm trying to work Bon Air again. on 12 meters. I don't have them on 12 meters. This will be good.
And they're like, Greg, we need you to get on 5 gigahertz the signal.
By the way, do you deal with
2.4, right?
with anything with FSPs or anything?
FSPs?
Yeah, like the fiber internet connection.
Oh, SFP.
FSP. There you go. Sorry.
SFP.
SFP.
Sierra Fox
Yes.
Papa. Yeah.
I was trying to explain to somebody I work with that if I have a negative 15 on the fiber run, that it's not enough to push the signal through. And they're like, no, it's bidirectional. And I'm like, dude, that's not how it works. And guess what happened?
I had a problem where, let me just word this carefully.
This is too close to home, probably.
Hey now, we have Starlink on some of our ships. You just have to get the one that they tell you to have and not buy your own. Oh, hold on, because I just said we. Shit.
What were you gonna say before I go?
I'll just say that the words and anything that I say is my own opinion and does not reflect the opinion of the United States. Anything. It's just me.
Same thing for me. At SFPs at neg 15 will not pass more than anything. You got to get below like a neg 5. No, sorry, a neg 8 for it to pass.
I typically deal with short runs.
Oh.
So I don't even check the strength. But when people give you like SFPs for single mode fiber and then they hand you multi-mode fiber, and then you see on the other side, they've got like single, like they're just mixing all the modes. And they're like, I don't understand why you don't see the data we're sending you. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't work that way. And they're like, no, I shined a laser through it. And they're like, the laser means it's good. And I'm like, that laser goes 10 kilometers. It'll tell you that your fiber is really broken, but it won't tell you that it works.
Remind me to send me some pictures tomorrow.
I can't.
No, me send you some pictures.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Yeah, if I even had pictures, that would be bad.
Photos. All my stuff's changing over the fiber. Most of the IT stuff obviously is, but yeah. All my stuff, they changed a lot of stuff over to what they call a HydraNet, which is like a mic pre for it's like basically like a stage box for an audio mixer. And then we have managed switches for Dante, which you guys can use on your home computers actually. But we have little Dante boxes, about double the size of these cell phones. We can place them anywhere in the network and they'll work exactly the same, which is really nice when a network actually works. So we had some fiber issues the other day.
I like using, what is it called? Direct attached copper, I think it is. DAC. So it's like an SFP, but it has the cable. It's like pre-terminated for you. And you can get like 100 gigabits.
Over copper?
Yeah. I think it's copper, but it's a fat cable.
It's fat. It's fat. Can we say fat? We can say fat, right?
Yeah.
I think
it's a fat cable.
It's fat. It's big. All right. I'm out of here.
You can actually get them on Amazon. They're like super cheap.
I don't think I have a need for them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think, but
yeah, one meter, 100 gig cable is $25.
Was it like, wait a minute. Are those, I thought we called them something else. Ethercon? Ethercon cable? Is that what?
I just know them as DAC, direct attached copper.
Greg might know.
But it's nice because instead of buying two different SFPs at like $50 a piece, you get the DAC, which has the two SFPs built in, and it's like $50. So you save a boatload of money.
And now we have 37 people watching our height of the watchers tonight. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll be back on Sunday night. What's that?
If you really want to tackle your noise or just piss off the people who email you about your LMR 600, you should go ahead and use a receive antenna over fiber.
We have those at work. We use those at work.
The RF over fiber.
Yeah. We normally use
also-
that for video stuff.
It'll also protect you from lightning as well.
I'll run some single
Because-
mode outside then.
I mean, you'd be if lightning hit the cable, you'd blow up your media converter, but that's it.
I could replace that for $120.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you Sunday, and get some rest, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.